Good evening. My name is Asia White, and we are gathered here today to say goodbye to racism. Now, I know we've all seen the news reports of African Americans getting harsher and longer sentences for the same crimes committed by their white counterparts. I know we've seen the recent rallies of the KKK in DC, and I know we've also been through neighborhoods, whether good or bad, and only seen one type of person. According to the US Census, African Americans make up 13.4% of the US population. And with that, it's still said that African Americans still make up 2/3 of the entire prison population. According to statistics, it will be 1 in 3 African Americans that end up in prison. Now, we see this rise and arrest in 1971 when President Nixon started the war on drugs. The war on drugs itself only targeted the poor Black neighborhoods. And when their fathers get arrested, it's statistically said that children without fathers are also more likely to end up in jail. So to that endless cycle, we say farewell. Now, when it comes to KKK or any other hate group, their one and only rule is to hate other races, religions, or sexual orientations. And it's so bad to the point that even these races or orientations have certain parts of the city that they just don't go to. They have certain times where they just can't go to different places. We also see these groups also warning other people in their same group to not go to certain cities or to certain places. So we say farewell to that never-ending cycle of having to warn other people to not go somewhere in their own city. We say farewell to the fear of wandering your own streets. We say farewell to poor neighborhoods only having Black and brown citizens. According to Zillow, African Americans fall in last place when it comes to getting accepted with mortgage loans. According to their different pay grades, African Americans can only afford poorer neighborhoods because they have bigger down payments when trying to get anywhere else. And it's also priced in lower neighborhoods, so it's harder to sell their property. And to that, we say goodbye. From the Native Americans in the 1400s, racism has had a 600-year span, even into our year. So with that, we say farewell. We say goodbye to racism. Again, my name is Asia White, and this has been my eulogy.